My name is John Davis. I'm here with my son Samuel Davis here, and we're at Stoney Lonesome Ranch. They're here in Central Texas. This is my ranch, and I'm raising some of my Wagyu cattle back here. And we are on and we also have some Dorpers. We're going to go look at those and some Spanish goats. But this has been the family, this particular ranch since 1902. And this is an honor to be able to show it off. We have some wind turbines in the background. Then we have our water windmill over here. But we have my good friends from Australia here, and we're just glad y'all came to Texas. And appreciate y'all.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it, and be able to talk ranching and our family heritage. So it's really cool.
So John, when the developers first came up here to talk to you about the wind turbines, what did you think of that?
Not very much. Didn't really want them. I'll be honest with you, because we've been ranching out here, raising our sheep, goats, and cows, and we didn't want those turbines around here. So we told them no 3 times. But then we talked about it, looked at the economics of it. We realized, sometimes it doesn't rain. The coyotes are eating a lot of our baby lambs and our goat kids.
Yep.
And, it may not hurt to have a little bit of steady income, predictable income. So we ended up saying yes, and it was really a good move. And it's provided income to where it probably makes up 35% of the income from the ranch, and it helps us out. And so we're happy we did, because it's something we can bank on it literally, because we did a assured minimum on our contract where we said you have to pay us this amount, you can't go below that. And so we've made sure that every year, but now it's been going above that. So they haven't had to come back and settle up or true up at the end of the year. But they did the first 2 years as blow it, but they came up to our dollar amount. And now the price has been going up higher. So it's been a really good thing for us.
Are you getting paid the energy output?
Output.
That's
what they generate. And we have 7 of the turbines in the 43 of the plants. We get like 18 or 19% of the total output that we generate revenue for us. That allows it allows us to keep the ranch in the family, because Samuel may look at it. He didn't grow up on the ranch, the farm. He say, I want to sell that thing. I don't need any land. But it keeps an interest for him to where he can keep producing. He can be a producer, raise some Wagyu beef, raise some Dorper lambs, raise some goat, and it's part of the heritage. And now he has an interest. I can make a little bit of money. The wind helps me and keep it in the family, and it's kind of neat to be able to have that, to preserve that history.
If one's to break down, they just come and fix it immediately?
Oh, absolutely. On the turbines, sure. Well, they manage it. They do that, but we're guaranteed the minimum income. So really, it's not much work on our part. Yeah. And the fact is, they have to, by contract, we have like a 25-year contract. They have to pay us a minimum. So they want it to generate, because they're going to end up paying us regardless. Yeah, and we'll go out and see some turbines. They're very quiet. The livestock you'll see even during the summer, it's kind of funny. You'll have the line in the shade, and our sheep and goats, they'll be in the line. And they go with it. It's pretty cool.
John, since they've been here, have you had any problems where you've had to go back to the company and say, we're not happy about this or that?
Nope. They've always been responsive, right on top of it. I've never had any issues, and we've been very pleased with them. Yep. We haven't had one problem. It's just my only problem. Like I said, I gave my wife half the income from the revenue. That was my only mistake I made. I should.
That was on you. The company can't help you with that.
I know it, but I want it all. No.
But take care of your roads.
They do. They help maintain my roads. You'll see over here, they take care of them. It used to be where I can go from one end of the pasture to the other, take me 20 minutes because of the roads. Now I can go from one end to the other in about 3 minutes. And I can just, boom, go check whenever rounding up, I can go back and forth. Where earlier this is called Stoney Lonesome for a reason. We got a lot of rocks, and it's rough going. But on the roads that they build, you'll see, man, you can go one end to the other really quick, and it makes it nice rounding up. Well, I've observed it's a tax base for the community, the county itself, that does have the turbines. They're generating revenue, tax revenue that helps the school district and the county. But it also gives the landowners like me some extra revenue, which I can take some of that and say, hey, I want to put it back in the community, like at the Menard Station, where I'm able to take some of that revenue, go back in, and we are making it an educational center for dorpers and goats and flowers and plants and animals and historical information. And then that generates interest and for people to stop and to go to restaurants like El Jefe's, where you saw Palmetto and Perla and Brook, that we make some sales, they get some income. So it kind of feeds on itself. But by giving landowners like myself extra revenue, we can do we can spend it however we want to, but I employ Rose Gonzalez there, and she has a job, and she maintains it, where I sell my Wagyu beef at that station, and I sell my Dorper lamb at that station. And Jane's Specialties is a special jalapeno relish that we raise on the tomatoes and jalapenos from the ranch, and she makes it and sells it at the station. And she makes an excellent Wagyu roast that she sells a prepared meal at the station.
So not every county, not every community is blessed with oil and gas, and so they a lot of people say, well, why don't they just drill for oil? Well, they don't have it, and so you have to be resourceful. Every county, every school district, they have to use what is.
That wind's blowing me back. I didn't strike oil, but I struck wind.
That's good.
It blows me back. Hey, but we're in a certain vein here. The wind blows and blows. We don't have the resources below, but we got resources above. And this is what God gave us, a lot of wind and a lot of sun. Let's take advantage of it.
Why not?
And use that we've had windmills for thousands of years, been generating. So we've been having it for hundreds of years, giving us water, doing that to feed our livestock, to feed everything. Why not use that wind turbines that gives energy so we can live and do things? It's crazy not to support it. I don't. The people that are opposed to it, I don't get it. Anyway, I don't understand. But anyway, it's been good.